Rumours are aghast around the internet right now. This is the news that have come out over the last few weeks. But it's gone awfully quiet and the rumours have started to take over. There's one particular rumour I want to talk about. So come on then, let's do this.
Yeah, that'll do it. I'll do it nicely.
There's a few rumours doing the internet rounds at the moment, and that's between Pete McTigUE and Sally Wainwright. Either aren't especially, grabbed my attention. But the one thing that has grabbed my attention is that Doctor Who's going to start taking a darker tone in this new generation that the BBC are so-called calling it. Where would you go darker? I think Doctor Who kind of lives on the edge between children's entertainment and adult entertainment. Well, put it that way. No, not that kind of way. But they have kind of lived on the edge of the darkness. You look at, obviously, the death in The Woman Who Fell to Earth. And then you've got, obviously, Listen with Peter Capaldi. The one with the lone Cyberman, was it the Villa Diodati? That's the one, I was just trying to remember that one. They have kind of lived on the edge of horror. They tried to do jump scares. Back in the 60s, kids were famous for going behind the couch. I don't think kids have been doing that with Doctor Who, especially with, Jovial and, Jodie Whittaker being a happy Doctor, I think. They did try and teeter the edge of her being more towards Peter Capaldi's Doctor, where she was more of a realist in season 12, but to see things the way the rumours are going with this new generation opposed leaks that Doctor Who's going to be more darker, I'd like to see it. I've always said 1 episode a year with a 15 age rate, 9 o'clock start, do a proper horror episode. They did try it with Villa Diodati. It was a good attempt. It was a decent episode. It was time heavy, but I thought it was a decent episode. But to go down the horror route, it would be very interesting once a year to do a special. It could be a new thing, instead of a New Year's or a Christmas special. I'm not saying replace it, I'm saying add to it. You could have a director or a writer that works on a specific story through a set amount of years for Halloween specials. Because Halloween isn't what it used to be. Halloween used to be knocking on people's doors and getting sweets in the UK. Now it's just sat at home with a bowl of sweets and putting on a stone of weight over the weekend, or maybe that's just me. But what I would say is it would be perfect to try this new wing. Tell kids it's going to be bad. Not bad, but tell kids it's going to be a horror-based element. Kids shouldn't watch horror films. Kids shouldn't be anywhere near horror films. But the thing is, between the age gap of 9 and 18, I will guarantee you every child in the UK and America, and at some point has seen at least 15-20 minutes of a horror film. So I think it's worth a punt to go a little bit darker, maybe just once a year. That would be my idea, but for the overall arc of the show to go dark under a new Doctor, it did go a menial tone of dark towards the end of Matt Smith and the beginning of Peter Capaldi. I wouldn't want to see that again, but I would like to see, a couple of episodes where I'm genuinely scared. Like, one of the best ones I think I can remember is the Matt Smith episode. Is it Hyde? Is that the one? Hyde with Jenna Coleman, where they're in the mansion. I love that episode where, with Matt Smith and I am the Doctor and I am scared. That got me. That got me in the trailer. Like that. If they do a special, like I'm hearing rumours that they are thinking of, I would be aghast. I'd be so up for a horror special. It'd be so much fun to see. But now on to this other rumour of a team taking over Doctor Who. See, I spoke about this a few weeks ago, when I thought, you know, the people over at Truth Seekers, you know, the team of Nick Frost and Simon Pegg, take over for some writing for the episodes, and why not? Why not do a team? Teams seem to be fantastic in TV shows at the moment. Look at the Umbrella Academy. Maybe that's two people running that show, but it's primarily a team. Doctor Who have just got Chris Chibnall at the moment, who is a very complicated figure and not a very well liked one if you judge it on the vast majority of the fandom. But there are fans that enjoy his Doctor. You know, Jodie is, I think she's a fantastic Doctor and being let down by the writer. But it's got to be said, the new rumour that it's a team of Wainwright and McTeague is going to be really, really interesting. It's about time that we had, you know, a little bit of, you know, rather than being one person's purview of where the show should go. You know, because that could depend on so much factors on pressure. You know, obviously Chibnall doesn't want spoilers to repeated adverts or, you know, I mean, look at the trailer they've released. There's genuinely, other than Vindar, you know, the metal machines. We didn't get the Sontarans. We didn't get the Angels. We know they're coming. I know for a fact, I've heard rumours heavily that the Daleks are going to be in this season. I think that's going to be the special towards 2022, the Daleks. But you know, they're finishing filming in the next few weeks. But what could be said? You know, this new horror element, a team taking over Who. I think it can only get better. People working in teams towards a collective end to make it all-round better Doctor Who is what we need. It's genuinely what we need. But what they need also is a good lead. And I think Jodie's a good lead. But unfortunately, she's leaving. I don't know about Alexander. So I don't know if the rumours are true. They're still saying he's the pick. There has been another rumour with another lady, but apparently she's booked up for the next 3 to 4 years between HBO and Disney Plus. So, yeah, that's my short video on the ideas and the rumours that are currently circling. On a personal note, I'm sorry again that I haven't, you know, put a video up in a while. The reason is I'm currently decorating my home. I had a bit of a flood here, so I'm sorry about that, but I am doing videos, as many as I possibly can in the time that I can, because I thoroughly enjoy doing them. So I'm hopefully wanting to walk towards 50 subscribers towards the end of the year. So if you like what I do with the channel, give us a little subscribe. And if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. You know, I might get a TARDIS alarm or something. Or, I don't know. What would I get? I don't know what I'd get. But I'd get something. And it just, you know, proves that I'm, you know, working towards a good end. So have yourselves a wonderful day.
Exterminate! 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 Exterminate!
What have I forgotten? I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah. Don't forget.